Now, I've owned the Insta360 X5 for a few months now and I love using it. It's a brilliant 360-degree camera, but I found a few inconveniences after using it extensively. Number one is that it does not stand on its own. Whatever accessories that I bought does not come with an inbuilt tripod feet. Number two, the native accessories that I own take some time to screw it into its 1/4-inch screw adapter, which takes time. But I've recently found an accessory that solves all of these issues and even adds additional functionality to it. This is the 2-in-1 foldable selfie stick from Insta360. This multifaceted selfie stick is likely the ultimate X5 accessory you have been looking for. It offers not only ergonomic improvements, but brings new sets of functions to an already easy-to-use 360 degrees camera. If you want to find out what the new functions are, or just want to perfect your user experience with the X5, then this video would be worth a watch. Now, before we talk about the accessory, I'm sure some of you guys are interested regarding my thoughts on the newly released DJI Osmo 360. And I'll be showing with you guys the reason why I'm actually not going for it. There are two particular reasons that held me back. Number one is skin tones and colors. Now, for the new camera, somehow, even though it's a 1-inch sensor, the skin tones as well as some colors in particular areas are just a little bit off, reminding me of the earlier days of Sony comparing with Canon. Number two, the screen just doesn't feel right. I literally went out to a DJI shop and tried it out for myself, and it just doesn't sync well with me. Whereas for the Insta360X, the screen is in vertical format and somehow just sets this apart among all the other cameras that I have. Every time I'm filming using it, I know that I'm using a 360 degrees camera. But just like I mentioned, it's DJI's first try on a 360 degrees camera. Their second iteration probably will have solved some of these issues that I mentioned, and from there, perhaps it might be worth a switch. Now, let's get into it. Number one is the wrist strap and lens protector. Now, this top part actually protects your lens. You can see up close the materials. It's actually made of this soft plastic. So all you have to do is just open this thing up, and this covers up both the front and the back element of your lens this way. And once you tighten it, it actually protects the lens from both sides. Now, this is really helpful, especially when you put in your bags, where you have a lot of sharp objects such as keys and other items that might scratch the front element of your lens. Now, if you were to remove it and put it around your wrist, it acts as a very convenient wrist strap. Sometimes you might be filming your content and accidentally letting it go. This prevents it from hitting the ground, which I think is brilliant. Now, moving upwards is actually the Bluetooth remote. On top over here, as you can see, there's a tiny Bluetooth remote. So you can just press it to on your Insta360 X5. So there are probably a few different modes that you can do with this. You can even perhaps do time code. But this acts as a remote in case your accessory is quite far, just like the 3-meter selfie stick which I recently used for my other videos. So if ever I'm too far from my accessory, all I have to do is just press this.
Start recording.
And can you hear that? There's actually a voice that activates the recording. This feature is unique compared with other third-party Bluetooth remotes. So along with this comes a few other accessories. It actually comes with this strap, these two straps, and this little holder, which you can actually slot your Bluetooth remote into it. So just let me show you guys. So from here, all you have to do is just slot it in here. And at the bottom, you have this very loose USB-C, which this covers actually goes on top of it, keeping it really secure. You can use it just like how you would use a watch. Over your arm this way, or you can just strap it on top of your handle of whatever accessory that you are using. Now, I need to mention that there are actually two options when you get the X5. What I got here is with the Bluetooth remote. If you were just planning to get it without the Bluetooth remote, there's another option. So the option is, instead of having the remote, they just give you this little placeholder for it, which you can actually slot 2 micro SDs in it. So here I have 2 micro SD over here. So one at the top and the other at the bottom, which you can just put it over here this way. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that this thing is magnetic, it works the same as the Bluetooth remote. If you can look up close, at the top and at the bottom, there's actually a magnet. So when I click on it, it just locks in magnetically. Now going back to its remote, there are a few light indicators, but I'll just put the graph over here to be able to let you know what the light indicators actually represents. But just to show you guys what I meant by wrapping around the handle, so you can wrap around your objects this way, and all you have to do is just press the button,
Start recording.
and you have access to it. Now this not only works for tripod handles, it can work for different things such as your bike handle or things which have a cylindrical surface. Actually, any surface that basically the rubber strap can wrap around. Now, of course, we need to talk about how fast this thing sets up. So all I have to do is just whip it this way. And at the very bottom, you're able to see that there's these 3 hinges over here, which you can pull out, exposing a tripod feet, and press this button, and you are ready to go. So built into this is also a selfie stick that extends up to 23 cm. So all I have to do is just to put this over here, and I can do shots like this in a snap. You are looking at two separate things. You are looking at two separate things which you might get separately: a tripod feet and a selfie stick. So this brings a very unique proposition to this accessory. Now, let's run through some simple specifications. When this thing is folded, it measures about 16 cm or 6.5 inches. When it's open, it goes all the way up to about 58 cm or 23 inches. As for its weight, it comes in at only 182 grams or 6.2 ounces. As for the remote, it has an inbuilt capacity about 60 milliamp hours and has a range about 10 meters or 33 feet. Now let's talk about the price. With the remote, it comes in at 82 USD. Now if you do not need the remote, it will go further down at about 52 USD. If you ever want to get the remote separately or it gets lost, it comes in at only 45 USD. Now let's conclude. This portion will be rather straightforward. If you own the Insta360 X3, X4 or X5, this accessory will be extremely useful. This is basically a combination of different accessories in one compact package. It has a tripod, a mini Bluetooth remote, a selfie stick, and things which you otherwise need to purchase separately. Above that, it comes with other features that will enhance other accessories that you already own. For the price and features that you get from this native 360 accessory, it's ridiculous to skip over. Getting it will certainly make your content creation experience much easier. What do you guys think about this accessory? Or did you ever knew that this exists in the very first place? Or what other accessories that you think for the X5 is extremely useful? I'm curious! Let me know down in the comments below. If not, see you guys in the next video.